today's video, I'm going to be sharing 6 amazing winter moisturizers that will keep your skin comfortable all season long. Now, depending on your skin type here, these will be great for all. So just know that, but if you do have dry, sensitive skin, of course, you are going to benefit the most with these products. Now, when it comes to the winter, a lot of us like to resort to products that are more richer, they're more moisturizing, but also, creams that have repairing ingredients. And I feel like that's really important, especially during the winter months, is to have those formulations with those repairing ingredients to help keep our skin comfortable and to also keep our skin barrier in check as well, because we can go through a lot with our skin during the winter. And when that furnace is on, the weather is drier, honestly, I don't know about you, but my skin gets really dry, really tight and flaky, and also my redness becomes more prominent as well. So I always like to use really thick, rich creams during this cold season, and these will be some great options. Now, this video is an updated version to the one that I uploaded last year. So if you haven't seen last year's or you would like a refresher, I'm going to leave that video below for you, as I do recommend some additional products that, of course, I still love to this day. I still use these products to this day as well, but I didn't want this video to be repetitive, as I wanted to share additional options for you. So go and have a look at that video after this. But in the meantime, the products that I'm sharing in this video will be linked below for you for your reference. So let's get right into that first cream. All right, so the first product that I really want to talk about first is by Drmtlgy, and this is the Day Dream Moisturizer that has a built-in SPF 40. So this is 100% mineral with a zinc oxide of 17%, and this is also water resistant up to 80 minutes. So, the water resistant formulation part isn't too necessary for the winter months. I mean, I don't sweat during the winter, but if you are someone that plays a lot of sports outside, like skiing, you're snowboarding, you're outside all the time in the winter, yes, we can build up a sweat, I guess. So you'll want that water resistant formulation. And this is really, really moisturizing. I actually wasn't even able to use this during the summer months because of how moisturizing it was. And it can feel a little heavy on the skin, I'm not going to lie, but come the winter months, you almost want that because, again, our skin just needs that moisture. So this will keep your skin comfortable for the entire day. There is shea butter and there's glycerin in here. And of course, this is a product that I've never experienced peeling with, especially paired up with my makeup. Now, because this has that built-in SPF 40, you don't necessarily need to put a separate sunscreen on top of this. But if you are going to use this on its own, just make sure that you put that proper amount so that you get that full SPF protection, especially if it's a sunny winter day. You need sunscreen. You need sunscreen no matter what, even if it's a snowstorm. But, during a sunny day, you just want to make sure that you have that proper protection. And they always say that 2-finger rule. So this does have that push down style packaging. So you might want to do 2 pumps for your face and bring it down your neck. And that possibly might give you enough protection. And also, this is not tinted, so this is your true white cream. So with that being said, I do see a slight cast on my fair skin with this because of that SPF. So if you do have a darker skin tone, just know that you may see a cast. But if you're someone that wears makeup and you wear foundation, honestly, then it doesn't even matter because it's just going to disguise that cast anyways. But this is really nice and I highly recommend. So you can get 20% off this product or anything from Drmtlgy, and you can use my discount code Sincerely Miss Ash. Next up is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Daily Moisturizer. I actually haven't used this yet during the winter months, as I just started using this a few months ago. Actually, no, several months ago. I was using this all summer long. And although this was great for the summer, I still feel like this is going to be a great option for the winter months because it really is moisturizing and it leaves this nice dewy finish to the skin as well. Now, this is oil-free, but I'm telling you, it is very satisfying to use, especially when your skin is dry and when it feels tight. but also this is going to be a fabulous option for the winter because during the winter, our skin can become quite dry and flaky. And it's really important to exfoliate during the winter months to get rid of that surface dead skin because all of our products are going to work better when that layer of dead skin isn't in the way. So with this product here, this contains alpha beta acids, which will help to exfoliate the skin. And this is quite gentle in my opinion. And again, I have combination skin and I've never had irritation with this. And this does a really good job to keep your skin nice and bright, but also super smooth. So if you do have some texture, especially during the winter months, this will be great to address that. Now, this also has squalene, which is very hydrating. This also contains ceramides to strengthen and repair that skin barrier. It prevents transepidermal water loss, so it helps to keep that moisture in the skin. And this is a great option to use every day, twice a day. Now, I mainly use this in my nighttime skincare routine, but I have used this a handful of times in my morning routine. And from the types of sunscreens and the makeup that I've used with this, everything sat nicely on top of it. I've had no issues with pilling, and also this does shine through my sunscreen and my makeup, giving that nice dewy complexion as well. So if you don't like that complexion, then you may not like this. Maybe you may just want to keep this for your nighttime routine, but if you do use this in the morning and let's say you don't like that additional shine, then just use some powder and just powder up in those areas to reduce on that shininess. But this really is a great option, and I love that there's those alpha beta acids in here to keep that skin nice and smooth. And I should also mention that this does contain fragrance, so there is a slight floral scent to this. So if that wouldn't be an issue, then again, this would be a great option. But if you can't deal with fragrance, then you may want to pass on this. Next up is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus Phytoceramides. So this is a great option if you're looking for something that is more affordable. And actually right now, Deciem is offering 23% off for the entire month of November, which happens once a year. So if there's anything that you need to pick up from The Ordinary or NIOD, now is the time to do so. So I will leave the link for this below for you. But also if you haven't seen the video where I talked about the Deciem sale and the products that I'm picking up and the products that sell out really quickly, then go and have a look at that video as well, which of course will be linked below for you. But this is very moisturizing and it's very rich and thick, perfect for every day, twice a day. I mainly use this at nighttime just because it is quite rich, and sometimes I don't exactly need to use this in my morning routine. And again, I haven't used this yet during the winter as this just came out this year, but this will be great. And if you're someone that used to use the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors plus hyaluronic acid and you felt like that formulation just wasn't moisturizing enough, then you'll want this one because this one has that oil ingredient that really helps to nourish the skin even more. So if you don't like oil in your moisturizers, then you probably won't like this. But out of the 3 moisturizers that The Ordinary has, this is the most moisturizing and it's fabulous. So of course it has those ceramides in there and it really keeps your skin comfortable, and it will leave your skin with that dewy complexion as well. Next up is the Vichy Mineral 89 Moisture Boosting Cream. This is something that I recently just started using and I am very impressed with this. This formulation has niacinamide. There's also squalene in here, hyaluronic acid, as well as vitamin E. So this formula is very plumping in my opinion. So if you like creams that are plumping, then you will love this. Put this onto damp skin and this is going to allow this to absorb better into the skin, which will give you more of that plumper look. Now, I put all of my moisturizers and creams onto damp skin for better absorption, but if you are somebody that likes to put your creams onto dry skin, then you do you. You do whatever works for you, but this really does work better when it's applied to damp skin. This is also fragrance free. It can be used every day, twice a day. It works well with makeup and sunscreen. I've had no issues with pilling, and again, perfect for all skin types, including sensitive skin. This is also a product that I feel works really well when you pair it up with your active ingredients like tretinoin, retinol, glycolic acid, as this keeps your skin nice and comfortable when you're using those active ingredients that can cause some dryness a few days later. But if you're looking for a good drugstore option and you're a fan of Vichy, I would say look into this. I really don't talk a lot about Vichy on my channel, and I really don't know why. I have nothing against the brand. I just feel like I gravitate towards other brands more so, like La Roche-Posay, for example. And then of course there's many other brands that I like as well, like the Ordinary, and so on. But Vichy really does have a lot of great options, and this is one of them, so I highly recommend. The Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream is also fabulous. I used to use this all the time when I first started my YouTube channel, and I talked about it a lot back then as well. And then I took a break from it because, of course, I get trying other products. You fall in love with other products as well, but I thought I would try this again, and I'm still in love with it, and I wish I didn't stop using it because this really is a great product when your skin is super dry and it feels tight. It is very rich and very moisturizing. I feel like this is more moisturizing than the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. This one is definitely thicker, and it's also great for every day, twice a day. I do like this for nighttime, but I will use this in my morning routine, and my makeup and sunscreen also sit nicely on top of this. There are 6 different oils in here, so again, if you don't like oils in your formulation, then you're not going to like this. Holy, is it ever bright. I'm sorry for the fluctuating of lighting in this video. It is very bright today, but there's a lot of clouds in the sky, and also the days are getting shorter, so I feel like my videos now are starting to become inconsistent with lighting, so I may need to resort to studio lights very soon. But getting back to the cream here, this one is more moisturizing, like I said, compared to the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream, but I really like how it has those oils, because when you need some TLC, those oils are just that extra boost to give you that comfort that you need. So pair it up with your actives, pair it up with your vitamin C. It's one of those moisturizers that will work with everything, and you're getting 50 mils of product as well, and it's fragrance free. And the last one that I'm going to be recommending is by Farmacy, and this is the Honey Halo Ultra-Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. It's been a while since I talked about this, and I feel like the last time that I talked about this was 2 years ago, or maybe even longer than that. I used to love this product. I talked about it all the time, and then I took a break from it, of course, but I wanted to reintroduce this product because I really do feel like this is the best used in the fall winter months. It's also great during spring and summer, but it's the best for the winter because it is very, very rich. I feel like this is the richest out of everything that I'm sharing in today's video, which is why I left this to the last product. So this has propolis, royal jelly, buckwheat honey, which are all very hydrating ingredients. There is also shea butter in the formulation, as well as your ceramides. So this is extremely repairing. So if you experience a lot of irritation during the winter months, I would say get this and maybe pass on everything else. This can be used every day, twice a day, but just know that this is very rich, so it might be a little bit too heavy, a little bit too much for your morning skincare routine, especially when you pair it up with your sunscreen and your makeup. But of course, trial and error, just play around with your skincare and just see what works. But I mainly keep this for my nighttime routine, and I do use this with tretinoin and retinol and all of those actives, because during the winter when I'm using those actives, sometimes my skin can be a little bit drier, and this always does the trick. And it does smell like honey. It's really, really nice, and it comes with a nice spatula to dispense the product, and it's fabulous. So if you like Farmacy and you're looking for something that is extremely repairing and satisfying to use, then I would say go with this one. So those are the 6 winter moisturizers that I can't recommend enough for this upcoming season. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I was able to introduce you to a new formulation today. Of course, if you have any questions, always feel free to ask away in that comment section, and these products will be linked below for you, including my Drmtlgy discount code, as well as that Ordinary product, because of course the Ordinary is 23% off, so don't forget to take advantage of that sale. And don't forget to check out the video of my Decium picks, where I share all of my favorite Ordinary and Neon products. So that will be linked below for you as well. Also, let me know what your go-to winter moisturizers are. I would love to hear what you're currently using or what you're going to be using. And if you want some additional options, then feel free to check out that video that I uploaded last year, as I do share some other fabulous options like the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm B5, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. Those are all some great goodies to look into as well. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.